Afternoon guys, Steve here again from SFG. Yesterday I said that I was going to be putting a socket in for, it's in my own house. I've got to be putting a socket in for the wife. She's toying on the idea of having a electric fire or something, some feature in the fireplace. So I've started to clean up the fireplace, reveal the old fire behind it. But I'm at this moment in time, I'm doing the electrics, trying to get a cable around, and I'm going to try show you the route that I'm taking. I'm going to stick to danger areas here. It is my house anyway, so you know I'm going to know it's there anyway. But I'm going to turn the camera around, which means I must pause it. Right, I don't know if you can actually see that. Well, you can. So that burst bit is a bit of the brick that I burst out the other side. I've got to get all that out. I just painted it inside because I know what the wife's going to think. I've been chipping away in there, getting it all dusty and all that lot, and she's going to think that that's a finished thing. She don't think laterally, so I painted it to make it look nice inside. Just for now. We got a little bit of a one of these oil burners, which just goes in there and just gives a bit of light for the time being. So this is the work that I'll be doing. Right, so this is the route I'm going to take. I've took the skirting board off. It is a ring circuit, that is. So I'm going to come down there with a spur, and I'm going to key to my danger area along there. Along there, up, and then into there. I've chipped away at that, and the next video will show me securing that in place, getting a bit of cable across. I'll film the getting the cable across. I will try and clip it, don't have to. I'm using skating board, which is 6-inch or 8-inch OJ, so it'll go beyond that skating board. As you can see before, it's not drilled there, but if I did decide to drill it, it's out of the danger area where I'll be drilling anyway. Okay, so that's me to this stage. So first things first, I've actually stripped my cable because I'm getting old and decrepit. I've stripped the cable already. So get I am going to bend over after and strip it down. I'm using these super grommets, which have got a bit of a flat, because room's going to be tight in here now. I think I've used them up on here as well. Yeah, I have. It's been done some time ago. Right, so I'm using super grommets. I've stripped the cable, so I haven't got to strip the cable again after. Let's twist that around there. I'm not going to do any connections at the moment until it's been plastered and it's all out the way. Well, I find age-wise now, I'm finding it difficult to bend down. Don't know small comments about my age. Getting on my knees is another one as well. So, I've got a bit going in there. I'll tap that round there after. Put just a couple of clips in, just to secure it after. I'm going to have to bring it round here now. You can see that. Let's have a look, see if I can see it myself. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to be coming around here. because it's a tight bend, I put more of a sweep on it rather than a bend. I'm going to cut mine off at that. Okay, so that's my cable in. Just for the sake of keeping that cable there tidy, I'm going to put the floorboard back just to keep it in position. I've got to glue it back after anyway. See if I can get into tangle that cable there. Right, I'm going to move this back a bit. Make sure that's at the bottom. Lift that up a bit. Okay, so that'll keep it in place for a bit. Right, see if you can still see what I'm doing. Right, it's an uneven. These are hard bricks. I mean, the house is about 1920s. This house is. Here I'm puffing and panting like an old car toss now. I'm just going to give a shout out to Chris at CJR Electrical on YouTube. Always wearing shorts, even in this weather. It's going to be doing you no good. You'll suffer for it after. I don't know how old he is, but however old you are, you'll suffer for it after. No knee protection. Or majority of times they are wearing knee protection. Right. This is just a trial fit at the moment. Okay, well that's that'll do me. Right, I need to get the box in. You're going to see me drilling, because all you're going to hear is a lot of noise and me puffing and panting and being in the way, etc, etc. But what I will do is I'll put a slight nick in the cable so I can prepare the cable. I'm only nicking the outer sheath. It's just a light nick so I can see where I've got to cut to. Okay, for all the people that have just seen me nick into a cable. Just a light nick. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off. I'll be fitting that. It's difficult for me to get the camera in here because there's something to my right that is going to stop me from getting in there. Plus my bulk, I just can't do it anymore. Okay, be back in a bit. a damn hole. Oh, there's a screw. Right. Right, I'll put a bit of sealer behind it because it is a bit uneven there. I haven't got any plaster at the moment, I've only got filler. What I tend to do is, if anybody wants a tip on how to put these in and get them off going off rock hard, if you get some finished plaster or some second fix plaster, I don't care what it is, if you get the second fix plaster and mix it up with some dirty water and put a bit of cement in with it on a bit, put your boxes in, it'll go off, I don't know, 10 minutes. It gets quite hot though. That's the way of getting your boxes fixed quick. If you ain't got a very big, if you ain't got a very good fixing. Right. I've got to put a new screw in there, but I'm going to leave that fixed in there for a bit. Right. Okay, so I can get my cable up here. I've got to put a grommet in here. I was going to get a bit of tube just to put through. But I've only got a 20mm drill, and it's just going to make it too tight for me. I've said on one of the previous videos, I've had a load of my stuff nicked, and financially it almost crippled me. It probably has crippled me in some ways, but I'm still going, still trading. I ain't finding it easy, but there's a bit of a jut out there, so I'm going to get rid of that bit there. I don't know if you can see it on my finger. See if I can get that camera down there. I want to get that away, so I'm going to chisel that away in a bit. I just want to get it roughly fixed in place for now. It's just that when the wife comes back here, they're going to moan and say, oh, I thought that was going to be done in 2 minutes. No, never do a job in your own house. Yeah, I've been and got some filling. Also in the shed. But you know. Anyway, that's it. I'll carry on. I'll put a bit of trunking up there. You don't need to see me doing that. I'll show you it in situ. We'll carry on from there. Right. Let's get down here. As you can see, I've I don't know if I can get it in focus really. Right, so I mean that's my first filling up of plaster. It's only a filler. I'll trail it off after. It's a bit thick at the moment, so same there, it's all the way down to the bottom. I'll trail that off after and finish that and show you the finished job. I ain't going to connect up. Let's have a look. See if I can do it and yeah, you want to stand up at the same time. Right, so I'll use some of the filler on the wall. Look, we've got some very fine hairline cracks in the plaster work. So I've just touched a bit of the filler in it. That's flat. It's just micro scratches, micro cracks, sorry. So anyway, so I'm putting that there just in case you want a fire over that side. So I'll take it off that. It is a ring, and that'll be a spare point off it. That'll come down to a 13 amp fuse depending on what's going to be in there. And that's it. I'll show you. I've got to let it dry now. I've got to put the dog's trying to go out now. So once it's all dry, you crying out, pal? What's that out the camera? No. Anyway, I'm going to cut you off now. Let the dog out, and he's a wee. Right, guys. So this is the finished bit. I've got a paint up there. We're toying with the idea of having it tiled with the brick effect tiles, but basically that's just a few spare, and that'll go into the fireplace. You can just see the end made off there. So it's on the way going live. It comes through there. We're probably going to be having this knocked out, made bigger. So at the moment I've got the cables here. I've got the new socket, well, old socket outlet there, and etc. Got that put back. That's got to be painted. It's that's undercoat at the moment, and I've got to finish that. We just don't know what to do with this. We're probably going to get that tiled again. Anyway, that's it. There's the electric bits done. That's finished. That's finished, and I'm off. TTFN.